Hey guys, welcome to the Options Retirement Academy. Today we're going to be looking at Nvidia and the options that I would be trading right now, because in a month from now, Nvidia is going to have earnings on November 18th, I think, or was it on November 18th they have earnings. And essentially what I think is going to happen is Nvidia is going to run, because in the last 1 month it's not really that hot. In the last 3 months it's not really that hot, but in the last 1 year this thing is doing alright. It's doing good. It's doing good. 31% in a year, pretty good stuff. Now imagine if you can essentially hold a stock like this and still generate some income. Well, that's basically what a covered call is, and that's what I would be doing right now. A covered call option. So let me show you two different covered call plays real quick. The Option Retirement Academy is a new program that I have started with several other coaches, where we have a daily trading session. Every single day we look at the technicals, the fundamentals, or the strategy of option trading, and our goal is to help individuals one by one holding their hand and reaching retirement, and that's the goal of the program. It's reaching retirement. That's the whole purpose of the Retirement Academy. All right. So if you're interested in that, here it is on the screen. Type that in. This is a new channel. I can't even put anything in the description, but I'll put it in the comment section below. You can look it up from this channel, and yeah, visit the page for more info. Now, Nvidia. So here's the easiest thing that you can easily do. Right. So I'm going to go to Trade Nvidia Options, and real quick, you might be thinking, like, why Nvidia? Nvidia right now, like, if I look at the technical analysis, I'm just going to show you the technical chart. Look at the market cap. It's at $4.4 trillion. That's a lot. But is 5 trillion possible and beyond? I believe we're just headed there in the next, like, literally 6 months. Because Nvidia, they just announced on October 17th, they have a new relationship, Nvidia and TSM. They basically revealed the first Blackwell chip wafer produced in the US. So it's not really a relationship, but it's a relationship where they have a new territory. And that is America, Phoenix, Arizona. So this is really, really good news. And then they also have October 15th, just a couple of days before that, they had a deal announced involving UK firm Nscale, which is supplying about 200,000 NVIDIA AI chips for a Microsoft deployment. So that is estimated to be about worth $14 billion. So there's a lot of good stuff that's coming out from Nvidia. Clearly, it's the AI infrastructure play of like the best AI infrastructure play that you can possibly make. Q3 2026 earnings are going to be after the close on November 18th, 2025. So yeah, I mean, all the facts are pretty clear, as well as like kind of insider buying in a way. It's not really insider buying. It's more so like funds and hedge funds are just adding to their position. So that is also really telltale sign that big money and smart money is just buying things up. Like they're hungry. And that's a good thing because they do a lot of research. So in terms of like what is actually doing well for Nvidia is strong business. Technicals are not hot right now, but that's a good thing. Because right before a stock, like, do you want to buy a stock at like as it went up 30%, or do you want to buy it before it goes up 30%, right? I think you're in the second camp, right? So right now, the fact that Nvidia isn't really like moving up that much is fine with me. Because once earnings happens, I think that Wall Street will kind of reevaluate their models and the stock can go back up. Let's kind of see what the 6-month high is. I mean, it's essentially like 192. So we have at least a $10 gain if good news come, potentially $20, right? I mean, that's my opinion. I think we can hit $200 per share within like, honestly, like a month. Once earnings happens, repositions up, very, very possible. So what would I be doing? Well, before earnings, before November 18th, so November 14th, for example, do covered calls, man. Generate some income on your position. I don't think the stock's gonna go up that much in the like short term, and like the 24th, short term, just sell like 190 covered call here. The reason why you'd want to sell a covered call is just to collect income. Like if you have a lot of shares of Nvidia, if you're a shareholder, sell covered calls, generate income. And that's kind of how you approach retirement. Like for me, yeah, it's cool to have a lot of assets. Like I have a pretty big portfolio and all, but not everyone really feels good taking money out of their wealth. What they want, or what you should want, is the income that you generate, you take that out, right? So let's pretend that I had here like 500 shares, right? If I were to sell 5 contracts here, that's about $2,000. So now I can collect $2,000 in like 3 weeks, and that's cool, right? That's some money in the door. Take that money out because it's yours right away when you sell the option, and yeah, do whatever you want with it, right? So that's kind of what I'm looking at for generating income before earnings. Now for earnings, what you want to do is, because the stock can go up a lot, right? If you go for November 21st, these options are going to be worth a lot more, right? It's like double. I just go a little bit higher, right? So I'd go for like, look, it depends. you can go for 195. If you want to be extra safe, just go 200. Like, it's probably not going to go to 200 in 30 days. It can, but then you're going to make $20 plus $3 from the premium. That's a lot of money to make in a short amount of time. So I would take that, right? So you can go for 200. For me, like, I'm just gonna use the Bollinger Band real quick. So let me go to the charting tool. I love Bollinger Band, man. When I was studying in college and I was studying finance and I was just doing analysis on stocks and I was asking my professors, what's the best way to do this? They told me like people had different opinions, but for the most part, I think Bollinger Band was what just really felt good to me because it's based on like statistics. It's based on volatility. So you can see here, it basically stays within the Bollinger Band a lot of the time, majority of the time. Right now, we're like somewhere in between the Bollinger Band. So essentially what I would do is I would just sell covered calls near, let me zoom in here. Yeah, near the 190 level. So this Bollinger Band is 20 days and 20 and 2. That's my typical indicator dates. So I would sell at 190 and just call it a day. Just sell it for like 30 days out. And when you're selling covered calls, you don't really have to get pretty. You don't have to manage it in any crazy way. The whole point of the Option Retirement Academy is just simple retirement strategies that you can scale, that are scalable, that are easy to implement for busy professionals. I myself, busy, not with like trading, but I'm busy with like life, right? Travels, etc. And a lot of people are busy with family, they're busy with careers and jobs and health stuff. So I'm not a fan of day trading or anything like that. That's BS in my opinion. Just go for safety, just go for that covered call play. And for Nvidia, they're a very safe play. Covered calls are a moderately bullish strategy. If you want to go bullish, you buy calls, right? If you want to go long-term bullish, you go leaps, right? I'll make more videos on this. Comment down below what video do you want me to make specifically. I will make it. This channel, I love it that it's small. Once the channel gets to like 50K plus, they're all only about the algorithm. I'm not about the algorithm. I don't care. I'm here to educate and give specific knowledge to people that want to really grow, get results, and I don't care about the YouTube algorithm. So comment down below what video topic would you like me to make? What questions do you have? I will read your questions and I will make those specific videos because the goal of me and the other coaches in the program is to basically help people retire, and that's what our passion is. We've all kind of reached retirement, so that's why this is the Retirement Academy. We're trying to get you to the same point. And for me, the covered call strategy, not for me, in general, it is a moderately bullish strategy. Buying calls short-term is like mega bullish and timing the market. I hate that. Leaps is better because it's a long-term buy a call and then wait. That's better. A covered call is selling the rights to your shares to someone else if the stock goes above the strike price, right? So you will lose the stock. So let's say I do 190. So when you sell the 190 covered call here, you just hold it, and essentially if Nvidia goes to 190, you lose it, but that's a good gain to have in a really short amount of time. The other strategy that I would kind of do, I haven't talked about it on this channel, would just simply be selling put options. So like just sell a put option for November 21st. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Well, not really. You know what? I have a limit on this channel for time. If you want to see me make the sell put video, I'll cover that in the next one. What I was going to say, the short answer is just go a little bit out of the money, sell a put option, but I'll talk about that in the next video. So make sure you subscribe and I'll catch you in the next one.